Hi students, my name is Dr. Namtip Sitachita. I will be teaching AP Chemistry next year. And this is my email address just in case you have any um, question. Okay, so now let's take a look at the course really quickly. The course overview, this is a 2 credit course. The first credit is an AP credit, and the second one is going to be regular science credit and is called the Directed Study in Science. The reason why you need to have to take 2 classes is because AP Chemistry is a lab-based course. That means that you have to do the experiment every week, and the lab usually take about an hour and a half for you to complete the experiment. Now that 52 minutes is not enough, and you need to do experiment every week. Okay, so what happened is that these 2 courses will be scheduled back to back. For example, like this year, it is period 4 and 5, or the year before is 1 and 2. Okay. Now, what will you get? What will you gain from taking this course? This course will provide you a solid foundation of the content in chemistry that is equivalent to the first year college level chemistry course. Second, because you're doing a lot of experiment, you will have the opportunity to have that hands-on experience where you will develop skill, how to manipulate the glasswares, how to read the measurement from the glassware with correct significant figures. Okay, so those are basically the big idea on the objective of why you should be taking this class. Well, it's totally up to you, but now, what are the topics that we cover? So the amount of time I spend on each topic, it really depends on how much it would be asked on the AP exam. And then you see the right column over here. This is how much each topic will be weighed on the exam. No, so you can see that I would teach you about the atomic structure, proton, neutron, electrons, and then the property of the atoms. And we talk about different types of compounds, molecular and ionic compound, intermolecular force, chemical kinetics, chemical reaction, equilibrium, acid base, application of thermodynamics. Those are the topics that will be covered in this course. So now in terms of activity, what do you do for the lecture part? You have homework every day. And then because it's back to back course, you see me essentially almost every day. But the homework is based on completion. You don't have to get them all right, but I want you to do every problem. I want you to try. And then I love classwork. Okay, classwork includes bell work, exit pass, where students sit down and try to solve the problems together. And then we will have quiz very frequently. It depends on what platform we're on, and hopefully we go back to regular classroom sitting where you can take the quiz every day. Students love quizzes simply because it allows them to kind of reflect on the topic that I taught the day before, whether they understand the topic clearly or not. And there will be only 2 exams per quarter, which is midterm and final. And I don't do makeup exams. Okay, so there's no retake or anything like that. So you really have to study for those exams. Now, for the lab, I will assign pre-lab for each experiment that you do because I want to kind of read the lab before actually coming in and do the experiment. I want you to have an idea, what is this lab about? What equation do I need to do? What kind of equipments do I need? What kind of glassware is required? And then we will have bell work, exit pass, and there will be quizzes. And you see the lab notebook is pretty big. It's 35% of your grade. Okay, so um, you have to learn how to write the lab notebooks correctly. And then there will be midterm and final for the course. Okay. So now at this point, you probably wonder, okay, why should I take AP chemistry? Simply because you love chemistry. Chemistry is everywhere around you. And then after you take chemistry, and you will see that, well, life is not quite the same again. When you look at stuff like, oh, wow, oil and water don't mix because the intermolecular force is different, and stuff like that. Chemistry is really cool, actually. And then you want to challenge yourself because I can tell you that this course is not easy. So you have to be disciplined. You have to work hard to get the A in this class. Okay. And then you want to get college credit while you're still in high school. Let me click on here really quickly so I can show you what, at least for UH Manoa. Okay. And I can go down right here. Okay. So let's say if you earn a 3. Okay, so you are right here. Okay, if you earn a 3, you will get 4 credits for 151 and 151 lab. You get a 4, you get 4 credit for 161 lab. And if you get a 5, you get 8 credits. Okay, so basically you jump directly to organic chem. You've skipped the whole first year of chemistry. And that is really nice, isn't it? Okay. So now let's go on to the next one. Okay. Now the question is that, am I ready to take AP Chemistry? This course is highly recommended for the students who are in junior year or in the senior year. Okay, simply because by that time you will have developed pretty good study skill to be ready for this class. I have no reservation. If you're a sophomore and you want to try this class, you can try. Okay. And then, I highly recommend that you complete first year chemistry first, simply because, we would jump into a lot of topics that was taught in first year chemistry. Okay. So if you have that kind of background knowledge, you will have a little bit easier time in this class. So, what do I expect if you take this class? I expect you to be active learner. I want you to be engaged in in the conversation that's happening in the classroom. Um, I want you to kind of spend like about 6, 7 hours per week, not per day, per week on this class. Writing, doing the homework, writing the lab notebook. That's not too much to ask, right? I mean, I'm asking about 45 minutes to an hour a day for this class. Um, in April, okay, I want you to come in and take the mock exam. And then there's this thing that's called Chemistry Olympiad. And usually I have administered that to all of my AP students. And it really give you pretty good kind of like gauge on where you're gonna get for on your actual AP exam. And all students have to take the AP exam in May. Okay. Now, right now, you probably have a lot of questions. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And again, here, this is my phone number, my email address. Okay, and that's it. Yeah, I hope you take the AP Chem. It's a fun course. All right, bye.